It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Verlander, 37 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Onto the balcony and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the catcher,
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, inside ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Stepping up now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
And that's count 1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Cole into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros are down quietly. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Mike Tauchman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Tauchman aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Reddick is there, 2 down.
Batting it, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His career line against Garrett Cole, not great. He's 1 for 8. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting center, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, and he's safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Striding in, Martin Maldonado. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Struck him out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Way outside. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up. But you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 11 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The next 1-2 pitch.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. No outs, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. 1 out now in the Houston third. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Cole's ready. Here's his offering. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. We played 3 full. It's now 6-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike.
Standing in, Mike Tauchman. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Scooped up onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Astros.
So here's Josh
the
Reddick.
right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. The Bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Gio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Settling in now, Tyler Wade. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Brett Gardner now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brentley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Gardner is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's 7-2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready for another shot now, Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Popped him up. Gurriel is there. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. In the air, out to right. Tauchman is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball,
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. Right fielder. Josh.
In now, Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Austin Pruitt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51. Austin.
Ready once again, Mike Tauchman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Maldonado.
Hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, George Springer. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1 from the stretch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places. It's a little damp. It's a little cold. but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Alex Bregman. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of fame.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs already home here. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Yankees 2. So digging in now, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Reddick. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. And right into the shift. Bregman has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The left fielder, number 23.
So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 9th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 10-2. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. It's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Mike Tauchman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1.
The count is 1-2. That's a ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
2-0 now. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Chris Davinsky gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Chris Davinsky.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Astros blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Garrett Cole gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.